Very little. Watch professors. I do homework, but still can't finish it. Yeah. Okay. I am going to have another beginner, like a first class. So if you guys, because the problem with this course, if you did not start in the beginning, then every single lesson is going to be much harder. So I am going to, I think next week I'm going to host this new sample beginner class, like class 1. So you guys can join there and like kind of jump on that train. Now let's do a test, and I'm going to show you the slideshow. And it's in Russian and in phonetics, and we're going to read sentence by sentence and translate them. So let's look at this shared screen really quick. Nope. How do I do this again? Okay, I closed all my windows, that's why. So yes, I'm going to open the class and we're going to look at the test. So the test covers all the materials from class 1 to 3. Okay, guys, let's do it. All right, can you guys see it? Yep.
Yeah, I can see.
Nice. All right. So I'm gonna name you Agent 1, Agent 2, Agent 3, and Agent 4. And let's see if you guys want to participate in this test. I mean, check it out. See if it looks like it's something you can answer. And if yes, put Agent 1 in the chat. And if you are second in order, it would be Agent 2. So who wants to go through that test with me? Cool. Okay, Destroy, you got the first one. Maddie, you're gonna get Agent 2. Awesome. And okay, let's go with you guys. Okay, first one. Мой брат Борис был в Канаде. Agent 1.
My brother Boris was in Canada.
Yep. Нет, моя сестра Лена не была в Мексике.
I go.
This one. Agent 2, yep, you go ahead.
My sister Liana wasn't in Mexico.
Nice. Моя бабушка жила в Канзасе. Agent 1.
Oh, okay. My grandma lived in Kansas.
Kansas. Excellent. Beautiful. If you got all the locations are American states, my school is in United States, so that's why my beginner course has all the states of America. So if the word looks kind of weird, it is probably a state of America. All right. Мой дедушка жил в Монтане. What does it mean? That's also a state.
My grandfather, something in the mountain. I don't know what Jill mean.
All right. So check it out. Бабушка жила, it's grandma lived, and it's female version of lived. And then жил is a male version of lived. So мой дедушка жил, and Montana is actually a state of Montana. It has mountains, so that's why it's called like that. It's it's right near where I live. So его мама работала в кафе. Agent 1. No, да, Agent 1.
Yeah, it's my turn. His mom worked at a cafe.
Excellent. All right. Ее брат работал в баре. Agent 2.
Her brother worked in the bar.
Excellent. Его папа работал в школе. Agent 1.
His dad worked at school.
Yes, his dad worked at school. Ее тетя работала в клинике.
Her aunt worked in the clinic, in the hospital.
Excellent. Мой брат сейчас в Орегоне. Oregon is also state.
Yeah, Oregon. My brat is now in Oregon.
Excellent. Моя подруга сейчас в Нью-Йорке.
My friend is now in New York.
Excellent. Его соседка работает в ресторане. Она повар.
Um, his neighbor, well, his female neighbor, works at the restaurant. Она повар, I don't know what the word. Waitress,
Повар.
maybe?
Повар is a cook, like a chef.
Chef? Okay.
Да, chef.
Повар. Спасибо.
And the next one is ее друг Борис работает в спортзале. Он тренер.
Her friend Boris works in the gym. He is a trainer.
Excellent. Мой друг Иван живет в Оклахоме. And it's also a state.
My friend Ivan lives in Oklahoma.
Он студент в университете в Оклахоме.
He is a student in the University of Oklahoma.
Excellent. Very good. Она была в университете в Массачусетсе. It's also state.
She was in the university in Massachusetts.
So as you can see in Russian, I think it was in the class too, if you say была, it means like she was studying there for years. And this is like he is currently a student in university. So all of this is the simplest sentence you can use in Russian to talk about your life. Мой дядя Стас был в тюрьме. Тюрьма is prison. That's from my other class vocab.
I don't know how to translate this one. I don't know what Stas mean.
So, okay, Stas is a name. It's his name.
My does dядя mean?
Uncle.
My uncle Stas was in the prison.
Yes, he was in prison. He was a bandit. Next one. Где ты работаешь? Где ты работаешь?
Where do you work?
Я работаю в магазине. Я кассир.
I work in the store. I am a cashier.
Где ты живешь?
Where do you live?
Я живу в Канзасе.
I live in Kansas.
Nice. Okay, guys. So next one is an audio test. It is about 5 minutes long. So grab a pen and
Stream cut
if it's
off.
faster for you, but whichever you will do. So the text looks like this. You will not see it. It's going to be audio file. So it's going to be first round. You would listen to the text, and then you would just put numbers. You would put number 1, 2, 3. You will count sentences. So, and then I will tell you the number of sentences. And then the second round, it will repeat each sentence 2 times. So as a result, you will hear each sentence 3 times. And when it starts doing 2 times repetition, that's when you start actually writing. So the first part, you just listen to the text and try to figure out what's happened to this guy. It's about his life. It's very basic vocab. And then the second time you start writing down. And then in the end, I will show you text and you will compare it with your answers. How do you guys feel about it?
I hope I'm ready.
Okay, you guys are all ready? Cool.
Yes.
All right, and you can do it all at your own pace, and you don't have to tell me what your answers are. I will just show you what it is. Okay, so now you guys see the presentation, right? It looks fine.
Yeah, I see it.
Yes.
Cool. All right, now I'm gonna press a button, and again, it's gonna read you the text one time. Just put numbers, count sentences, okay? And the second time, it will be repeated twice, and you can write it down. The translation, and you can do it in English or in Cyrillic. If your Russian is advanced enough, you can write it in Cyrillic. If you just start learning Russian, do it in English. So you listen to Russian sentence and you translate it in English. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
I don't see the slideshow.
Do you see just a yellow word audio?
The stream is stuck for me, I think. Oh, now I see it. I think
Okay, cool.
you left the stream, maybe.
Interesting.
No,
Okay,
no,
I guess I just
everything is
featured.
okay. Everything is okay with the stream.
Now I see it.
Maybe it's just my computer. Okay, if you guys see it, oh, well, I will have to press play because otherwise the sound will not come out. So listen to the audio, write down numbers, and then listen to the audio and translate the sentences. All right? I cannot
still
stop
not-
the audio, so do it right from first time. Okay, I will see in 4 minutes.
It's not working for me.
Это мой сосед Виктор. Сначала он жил в Канзасе. Он не работал. Он был в школе. Потом он жил в Неваде. Он был в колледже. Он жил в доме. Он работал в баре. Потом он жил в Орегоне. Он был в университете. Он жил в квартире. Он работал в театре. Сейчас Виктор живет в Аризоне. Он живет в доме. Он работает в банке. Он банкир. Это мой сосед Виктор. Это мой сосед Виктор. Сначала он жил в Канзасе. Сначала он жил в Канзасе. Он не работал. Он не работал. Он был в школе. Он был в школе. Потом он жил в Неваде. Потом он жил в Неваде. Он был в колледже. Он был в колледже. Он жил в доме. Он жил в доме. Он работал в баре. Он работал в баре. Потом он жил в Орегоне. Потом он жил в Орегоне. Он был в университете. Он был в университете. Он жил в квартире. Он жил в квартире. Он работал в театре. Он работал в театре. Сейчас Виктор живет в Аризоне. Сейчас Виктор живет в Аризоне. Он живет в доме. Он живет в доме. Он работает в банке. Он работает в банке. Он банкир. All right, guys, how are you doing?
I would say that I did okay. I missed the
Okay.
beginning parts. So
All right, so this one here is your text in English and in Russian. So if you can see, I'm going to give you a minute to just look at it and see if all sentences match.
yeah, more or less for me. Yeah.
All right, type in the chat how many percent you think you got out of this audio, guys?
75%, I would say.
Okay. Oh, can you type it so I know who is who? Vadila, hello. Brad 75, молодец. Destroyer 75. Everyone else tried, or you guys were like, okay, that's it. Maddie, okay. Did you get any? Some of it?
I only say 75 because I missed the beginning part, so yeah.
Very good. Okay, yeah, nice. Okay, so you guys are emotionally ready for this class. That's what I think. Vasily, how did you feel? Was it hard? Can you text me percentage?
It was like 80% easy for me.
All right. Okay, I'm getting the last messages in the chat, and I'm going to. Let's go back to the. Okay. All right, guys. So back to the slideshow. So in this course, I started with ты работает, он работает, где он работает, and где он живет. And then I did past tense, где он работал, and где он жил. Today we're going to talk about где ты живешь. You guys probably knew that. And then we're going to mix где ты живешь with a new case, which is instrumental case. So you will see some of it. Now, let's start with Russian questions. If you hear Russian hissing at you, they are probably asking you a question. And the question, where do you live, is где ты живешь? And you have to kind of hiss. Где ты живешь? Can you guys say together with me? Где ты живешь?
Где ты
Где
живешь?
ты живешь?
Где ты живешь? Yes, very good. So you think every time you hear hissing, that's a question. Now, the answer is я живу в Лондоне. So you have я живу, it kind of sounds French, you know? Я живу. Я живу. Can you guys say я живу?
Я живу в Лондоне.
Я живу в Лондоне. Я живу
Я
в
жив-
Лондоне.
Я живу в Лондоне.
Very nice. Now, guys, let's do this quick exercise. You're going to pretend to be these characters over here on the screen, and you're going to work in pairs. One will say, Брат Влад, где ты живешь? And he will say, Я живу в Канзасе. And then you will go down like this. Okay, through all the characters. Now, if you already know some of this vocabulary, it's easy for you. I would say change your voice for each character. If you're an old man, you go, Я живу в Монтане. If you're a girl, you would say, Я живу в Вашингтоне. So it's something fun you can do if you wanna, or you can just do it like a plain question answer. And yeah, let's go. Let's start with Agent One and Vlad. Who wants to do this in the chat? Who wants to be asking questions?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one are you? Me. Vadila. Okay, so Vadila is going. That's a cool nickname, honestly. So Vadila, you're going to have questions, and Ayush, you're going to do the answers. You guys ready? Давайте. Agent number one.
Это я.
So the
Oh.
question, if you want to do the question, you would say Vlad, or you can say Brat Vlad, if you want to practice more. You can say Vlad, где ты живешь? All right?
Okay. Брат Влад, где ты живешь?
Я живу в Канзасе.
Excellent, beautiful.
Дедушка Марк, где ты живешь?
Я живу в Монтане.
Excellent. Good job. Mhm.
Друг Иван, где ты живешь?
Я живу в Невада.
Невади.
Неваде.
It's all going to be E in the end except of Ohio and yeah, everything else will have E in the end. All right. Дядя Максим.
Дядя Максим, где ты живешь?
Я живу в Флориде.
Beautiful.
Подруга Нина, где ты живешь?
Я живу в Ohio.
Oh my God, that was good.
Nice one.
All right.
Сестра Саша, где ты живешь?
Я живу в Вирджиния.
Virginia E. Virginia.
Вирджиния.
Вирджинии.
It's going to be the same ending for all European countries too, like Italy E, Virginia E, and Australia E. So, all right, let's keep going.
Соседка Ира, где ты живешь?
Я живу в Вашингтоне.
Very good. And Tетя Vika?
Тетя Вика, где ты живешь?
Я живу в Коннектикуте.
Beautiful. Good job, guys. Very good. All right. Who wants to be a next pair for Agent 2? Who wants to do questions?
Me.
Okay. Who is? Which one can
Destroyer.
you use the chat? Destroyer.
Oh,
Okay. All right. Questions and answers.
I'll answer. I'll not ask. I'll answer.
Want to answer? Okay. So Destroyer, you want to answer? Who wants to? Okay, Maddie, do you want to do questions?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, let's do it. Thank you very much, Agent 2.
Брат Влад, где ты живешь?
Я живу в Колораде.
Дедушка Марк, где ты живешь?
Я живу в Висконсине.
Nice.
Йо, друг Иван, где ты живешь?
Братан, я живу в Алабаме.
Дядя Максим, где ты живешь?
Я живу в Калифорнии.
Excellent.
Подруга Нина, где ты живешь?
Но я живу в Нью-Йорке.
Сестра Саша, где ты живешь?
Я живу в Мичигане, ты знаешь.
Соседка Ира, где ты живешь?
Я живу в Аризоне.
Тетя Вика, где ты живешь?
Я живу в Миннесоте.
Beautiful. Very good, guys. Love it. Очень хорошо. Okay, now I'm remembering this exercise. So for this, let me think. I mean, you guys are pretty good. I might just skip it and keep going. Let me see how many people I have. All right. So the other thing which you can do with questions and answers is your work. Okay. So if you want to say where do you work is где ты работаешь? Где ты работаешь? Let's say it all together. Где ты работаешь?
Где
Где
ты
ты
работаешь?
работаешь?
Где ты работаешь?
Где ты работаешь?
Где ты работаешь?
And then the answer is also ends with that u sound. Я работаю в банке.
Я
Я
работаю в банке.
Работаю в банка.
Я работаю в банке.
Very good. Now, I'm going to give you a harder exercise. So again, this is a spy themed course. So imagine that you are a spy and you have your cover story. Okay, so you are just a regular grandpa and you work in a bank, you know, you're not a secret agent. And so the other agent is trying to catch you on your lies. So they will ask you like this. They will say, Дедушка Марк, ты работаешь в магазине? but you don't work in a store, you work in a bar. You would say, нет, нет, я не работаю в магазине, я работаю в спортзале. He is not working in a sportzal, but, let's pretend that he does. So, does it make sense? Dada?
Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
Alright, who wants to be that first agent for questions? Who wanna do questions?
Me.
Me, do the me in the chat. You guys, I cannot tell which voice is which. Okay, Ayush, excellent. And answers. Who wanna do answers?
Me. I'll do answers.
Which one are you?
Vadila.
Huh? Okay. All right. So Ayush is gonna do questions, and who's gonna do answers again?
Me.
Vadila. Okay, cool. All right, let's do it. Okay, Дедушка Mark, please.
Дедушка Марк, ты работаешь в магазине?
Mhm.
Не, я работаю в банк.
Do both of them. Go like, no. I do not work in a store. I work in a bank.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah. And by the way, the person who does questions, you just have to come up with random places where he might work. So you will have to use your imagination. So you will have to say the place besides the place which is on the picture. So let's do it one more time. So Dedushka Mark. And make it like more puzzling, like do it as a question. Russian has a lot of like intonation when you ask question.
Дедушка Марк, ты работаешь в тюрьме?
Excellent.
Нет, я не работаю в... Wait, what'd you say? What place?
Тюрьме.
Ты работаешь в тюрьме?
Нет, я не работаю в тюрьме. Я работаю в банке.
Банки.
Банк или спортзале?
Wait, what?
He's very quiz and he's like, oh, he really wants to know where you work. You're like, нет, you just deny everything. If somebody asks you questions in Russian, you deny it.
No, I don't work in...
You do it in Russian.
Oh, нет, я не работаю в спортзале.
Good job. Молодец. Now you're gonna play for дядя Maxim.
Дядя Максим, ты работаешь в армии?
Нет, я не работаю в армии. Я
Где ты
работаю в...
Hold on. Let him answer.
Я работаю в кафе.
Yeah, you work in a
кафе?
sportzal. You see
Oh,
the
again?
presentation.
Oh, again? Okay. I work
So
in
you go like this, it
спортзал.
goes like this and down.
Oh, okay. Нет, я не работаю в... Wait, what place did you say?
Армии.
No, нет, я не работаю в армии, я работаю в спортзале.
Excellent.
Мгм.
Let's do соседка Ира.
Соседка Ира, ты работаешь в школе?
Нет, я не работаю в школе, я работаю в...
Это
Я
бар.
работаю... Бар.
В
Я
баре.
работаю в баре.
Баре. Very good. All right. How many participants do I have? I have more people. Let's do, you know what? I want to do another pair. Let's do agent 2. And who wants to do questions and answers, guys? Who wants to do questions? If you didn't do question, okay. All right. Maddie is going to do questions, and who's going to do answers? Also. Nice. So Maddie and Destroyer, let's do that. Дедушка Марк.
Дедушка Марк, ты работаешь в магазине?
Да нет, я не работаю в магазине, я работаю в баре.
Окей. Деда Максим, ты работаешь в школе?
Нет. Я не работаю в школе, я работаю в отеле. Есть много в отеле сейчас.
В отеле,
Окей.
молодец. Мгм.
Соседка Эра, ты работаешь в театре?
Нет, я не работаю в театре, я работаю в магазине.
Мгм.
Окей.
Okay, I'm actually gonna run you through the whole thing just for that middle one. Let's do the Brat Vlad.
Брат Влад, ты работаешь в баре?
Ну нет, я не работаю в баре, я работаю в спортзале.
Сестра Саша, ты работаешь в ферме?
Нет, я не работаю в фирме, я работаю в университете.
Mhm.
Окей. Друг Иван, ты работаешь в отель? Ли?
Что? Да нет, я не работаю. Wait, I forgot what place he said.
В отеле.
В отеле. Да нет, я не работаю в отеле, братан, ты знаешь, я работаю в банке.
Окей. Тетя Вика, ты работаешь в спортзале?
Нет, нет, я не работаю в портале, я работаю в кино.
Деда Максим, ты работаешь в театре?
А, нет, я не работаю в театре, я работаю э, I don't know that word. В
Это
фирме?
на ферме.
На ферме.
Very good. All right, and let's try out. Let's build a third pair for agent number 3. Who wants to do that for a practice? If you guys did it before, you can just switch the roles and do questions and answers. Who did answers, they can do questions. Who wants to try that one?
I want to do answers, please.
Answers. Can you do chat and say answers? Write
Okay.
answers in chat. Okay, Badila, you're gonna do answers. Okay, who wants to do questions? Okay, cool. Let's do it. So destroy questions and Vadila answers. All right, agent 3.
Дедушка Марк, ты работаешь в кино?
Да не, ты чё? Я работаю в кафе.
Mm-hmm. Good.
М. Дядя Максим, ты работаешь в баре?
А, нет, я не работаю в баре. Да ты чё? Я работаю в банке.
Хорошо.
Точно. Соседка Ира, ты работаешь в армии?
А, нет, я не работаю в армии. Я работаю в кинотеатре.
Okay, nice. Кинотеатре.
Кинотеатр.
That's a good. Кинотеатр. It's like a full one. It's like в кинотеатре.
Кинотеатр.
Мультиtheater.
А,
Хорошо.
брат Влад, ты работаешь в университете?
Нет, да ты чё? Я работаю в отеле.
Ну, я забыл. Сестра Саша, ты работаешь на фирме?
А, нет, я не работаю на ферме. Я работаю в баре.
Beautiful.
Точно. Братан, друг Иван, что ты делаешь? Я забыл. Ты работаешь в магазине? Нет, не в магазине. Это в отеле?
Нет, я не работаю в отеле. Я работаю в магазине.
Да. Тетя Вика, ты работаешь в театре?
Нет, я не работаю в театре. Я работаю в
Спортзал. Спортзале.
Спортзал, да. Я работаю в спортзал.
В спортзале.
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 Nice.
Дядя
And the last
Максим, ты работаешь в тюрьме?
Нет, я не работаю в тюрьме. Я работаю в университете.
Very good. Good job, guys. Very nice. All right, now let's go to the main topic of this class, which is instrumental case. Anyone knows what instrumental case is?
Yes.
Okay. What do you know about instrumental case?
Instrumental case, for example, when an object is being used by someone or you are with someone.
Yep.
For example, do I give examples or?
Sure.
Ну, я рисую с ручком. Я рисую с ручком. No?
It's so off, but okay. All right. Yes, you are on the right path. That is a good answer. The ending is different. So I'm going to, if you guys do have comments about it, what do you guys know about instrumental case?
About what again? Sorry.
Instrumental case.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Sorry.
Okay, nice. All right, so let's talk about about it. So in Russian, like in Russian schools, kids know instrumental case because if you want to hit someone with a chair, you're going to use instrumental case. All right. So you have a word stool, but if you're hitting someone with a chair, it would be stulum, and it's going to have ending om in the end. All right.
It's because like you're
However,
using it, right?
but
Oh.
in reality, that case mostly used if you live with someone or work with someone or go or to the park with someone or you date someone. So that's what probably 90% of times it's used for. Obviously, you are going to hit someone with a chair at some point, but it's probably going to be that 10%. So, and today I'm going to talk about practical ways of using instrumental case. In the end of the class, we will have a story where you say, at first, I lived in this place and I lived with my mom, my dad, and my sister. So, mom, dad, and sister will be in instrumental case because you live with them when you were little. So, it will help you to have a better story and use a better story. Second way to use instrumental case is when you do not like your job, right? So in Russian, if you love your job, you would use nominative case. You would say, I am a doctor, Actually, you know what? I'm going to stop sharing screen so you guys can see me. Is that, yeah?
Yeah, we can see you.
Okay.
Can we see the screen? The share screen.
You guys see me, right?
Yeah, we see you and the share screen if you're.
Yeah, I see you.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
like
can
split.
turn Yeah,
No,
it's split.
that's normal though.
Yeah, it's normal.
All right. Cool. All right. So again,
Wait, well, I'll be right
case.
back. Sorry.
Instrumental case. So if you have masculine nouns, all right, if it ends with a consonant, the ending is going to be on. If it ends with a, the ending is going to be oi. Like this. I'm putting it in a chat. And again, it's used if you live with someone, like with your parents, or if you work as someone and you don't like your job. So if you use it in the past, you can use it for any professions. You can use it in the future for any professions. But if you use it in the present tense, it gives this little kind of like underlying hint that you hate your job. And I'm going to talk about it in the next probably 45 minutes. So let's go back to the presentation and start with relationships and family members. So over here, question for the case, one of the questions for the instrumental case is с кем. С кем is with whom. С кем. That's variation of кто in the case. And we already know in this class from first 3 lessons that cases are representation of prepositions in other languages. For example, in the first two classes, we learned in, and in English is represented as V and E ending in Russian. So if you want to say in the bank in Russian, you would say V banki in banki. If you want to say in a salad, it would be V salati. Now, to represent preposition with in Russian language, you would do s and om. So if the word is salad, it's, if you have something in salad, it's salati. If you want to have a chicken with a salad, it's going to be se salatom. Okay, and because with is represented by two parts, you will have se on one part and om on another part. If you want to say I'm with my brother or I live with my brother, you would say я живу с братом. I live with brother. And it is relatively nice, clean case, but it has a feminine ending. If with in, like в банке, в салате, в монтане, the sound is the same. In this situation, с ой, the sound is completely different. So if you want to say, I want, I want to buy a Coca-Cola with pizza, it would be с пиццой. If you live with your sister, it's с сестрой. So om for masculine, oi for feminine. To make matters worse, the Russian names will also change the ending. So if you have a brother Ivan, это брат Иван. If you are living with brother Ivan, it's с братом Иваном. So you have to do this ending for names as well. Don't quit Russian, okay? It's gonna get worse, but it's gonna be okay. Now, for соседка Ира, your neighbor Ira, both ends with a, you would have to say с соседкой Ирой. Whew. So how are you feeling so far? Does it make sense?
Yes.
To me, yeah.
Yeah? All right. So how do you say Grandpa Mark lives with brother Ivan? Sure. I'm actually gonna text it. Type it.
Дедушка Марк
Живет с
живет
братом.
с братом Иваном.
Nice. How do you say, okay, since you guys are all feel comfortable with it, let's do this. Let's do с кем, with whom grandpa lived, с кем живет дедушка Марк. And then the answer is going to be дедушка Марк живет с братом Иваном. All right. It's a little bit rudimentary. Okay, who wants to do questions?
I'll do questions. Wait, let me type it. Questions.
Cool. Let's do. All right, you're gonna do question. Destroyer gonna do questions, and who's gonna do answers?
I'll do answers.
Okay. Write it in the chat. I can't tell which one are you.
Shri.
Okay. All right. Let's do it then. Question for Dedushka Mark.
С кем живет дедушка Марк?
Дедушка Марк живет с братом Владом.
Дядя Максим.
Дядя Максим. С кем живет дядя Максим?
Who's supposed to talk?
You're supposed to answer.
So you asked the question. Дядя Максим живет.
I asked. Yeah.
Дядя Максим живет с другом Иваном.
Nice.
All right. So сестра Sasha ends with a she, and it makes it's a variation of endings. It's going to be Sashay. So just heads up.
Okay. С кем живет сестра Саша?
Не, соседка Ира, sorry.
соседка Ира, sorry. С кем
Да.
живет соседка Ира?
Соседка Ира живет с сестрой Саши.
Beautiful. Good job, guys. Let's keep. Let's keep.
Your video's cutting off. Well, for me.
Yeah, it's frozen.
Oh yes. And video froze.
Oh, the video froze. Shoot. Are you guys okay?
There you
Yes,
are.
no.
Yep. So I see you now.
So how will Socied change into? It's like neighbor, right?
Yeah. So then if it ends with a consonant, it's gonna be O always.
Okay.
No, if it's сосед for male to be соседом, and if it's соседка for female to be соседком, соседкой, I
No,
mean.
it's gonna be соседкой because соседка ends with a. So
Соседкой.
if
Yeah, you're right.
very few ends with a consonant, the ending is going to be om. If it's ends with us, the ending is going to be oi. And it's even works with like papa, father. Even though he's a dude, because the ending is a, it's going to follow the feminine pattern, which is papoi. So
Also the
alright,
word
let's do
mushina.
Мужчиной.
Мужчиной. It's also
Ah.
gonna follow feminine pattern because it ends with a.
Alright.
All right, you guys ready? Let's do it. Brat Vlad and сосед Victor. Brat Vlad, who he lives with. Destroyer. You're
Destroy.
Yes. What? What?
So ask a question for Brat Vlad.
Yeah. Do I ask?
Yeah,
Yes.
you keep going. You're still in the middle of the exercise. I'm just
Oh,
continuing on the next page.
okay. С кем живет, right?
Да.
Да.
Okay. С кем живет сосед Виктор?
Нет.
С кем живет Brat Vlad?
Oh, sorry. I need to. Okay. Виктор живет с брат.
Hold on. So you do the question and then the other one does the answer.
Okay. Сосед Виктор.
С кем живет брат Влад?
Right? С кем живет брат Влад?
Yep. Mhm.
С кем живет брат Влад?
Oh, I forgot because of you, bro. How was
My
the
bad.
structure?
Брат Влад, you see there's the arrow next to
Да. Брат
Yeah.
Влад живет с соседом Виктором.
Excellent. Okay, сестра Саша, who she lives with?
С кем живет сестра Саша?
Why doesn't the question change, сестрой Саши? Or it always stays the same?
Well,
The
because it's a
stays the
question.
same. I mean, come on, guys, that's nominative case because you.
If you want to,
just
if you want to switch, I can answer if you want.
No. Okay, I'll... С кем живет сестра Саша?
Okay. Сестра Саша живет с соседкой Ирой.
Good job.
С кем живет друг Иван?
Друг Иван живет с подругой Ниной.
И с кем живет Татья Вика?
Тетя.
Тетя Вика. Why is it in Russian? Why is it in English? Anna?
I assume it's for beginners.
Okay.
So it's basically a crash course. So you learn how to speak. You learn like up to 500 different phrases in the first 2 months, and then you speak really well, and then you learn how to read and write after you already speaking because it's just a faster way to do it.
Okay, so your question. Тетя Вика живет с дядей Максимом.
С кем живет подруга?
Sorry, keep going. I will talk about it in a second.
С кем живет подруга Нина?
Подруга Нина живет с кузеном Марком.
So дядя ends with я, and because of that, it's going to be sound ей дядей Максимом.
Yes, дядей Максимом. Okay.
Cool. All right. So that's how it goes. Now, this is a different. So what I want to do is to do the question if you would be living with someone. So if you live with someone, how do you say who do you live with? How do you guys say it? Who do you live with? What do you think it sounds like?
С кем ты живешь?
С кем ты живешь? Nice. So с кем, with whom do you live? С кем ты живешь? Okay, and then the answer is я живу, and then you're going to be pretending to be this character, like I live with my son, or I live with my wife, or I live with my daughter. So for this exercise, it's я живу. Cool. So who wants to do questions for agent one for this one? For me, like я живу. С кем ты живешь?
I'll do it.
Okay. Which one are you?
Shri.
Three. Okay, Shrik. Awesome. Okay, so you're gonna do questions and you will say с кем ты живешь. And who wants to do answers?
Destroyer.
Which one? Okay, good, cool. Let's do it.
No,
Alright,
he has not agreed yet.
I wrote in chat answer.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Okay, so Destroyer is gonna do answers and she is good. Shri is gonna do questions. Good?
Oh, yes.
Nice. Okay, let's do it. Agent one for Дедушка Марк. And you would say, Дедушка Марк, с кем ты живешь? And you would be Дедушка Марк and you say, я живу с сыном Иваном. Okay?
Ага. Дедушка Марк, кем ты живешь?
Не-не, с кем ты живешь?
С кем?
Мгм.
Right? С кем
Да,
ты
да, да,
живешь?
да.
Я живу с сыном Иваном.
Мгм. Beautiful. Very good.
Дядя Максим, с кем ты живешь?
Pronounce that S because otherwise it's going to be something else. Go, с кем ты живешь?
Okay. С кем ты живешь?
Я живу с дочкой Викой.
Beautiful. Next one.
Соседка Ира, с кем ты живешь?
Я живу с соседом Борисом.
Nice. Okay.
Брат Влад, с кем ты живешь?
Брат, я живу с сестрой Никой.
Nice.
Сестра Саша, с кем ты живешь?
Я живу с сыном Иваном.
Друг Иван, с кем ты живешь?
Братан, я живу с подругой Викой.
Ну, отлично. Тетя Вика, с кем ты живешь?
Я живу с дочкой Викой.
Подруга Нина, с кем ты живешь?
Я живу с другом Иваном.
Very nice. Good job, guys. Очень хорошо. Anyone else wants to do one more line on this exercise?
I'll let other people participate. I'm done.
Yes.
Anyone? If you guys don't, if no one wants to do it, I can go to the next exercise. Which one? Anyone? Like Maddie? You want to do Maddie? You want to do something? No. What does it mean? Me okay? Is it like yes or is it like no? Okay, cool. All right. And who wants to? Do you want the questions or answers, Maddie? Answers. Okay, who wants to do questions? С кем ты живешь? Who wants to do questions?
Someone will answer the question.
Type in.
Good.
Yes, excellent. Thank you so much. Yay, let's do it. All right. So you just basically do the name. You would say, Дедушка Марк, с кем ты живешь? All right. Wasabi, you good?
Yeah, I'll try.
Let's do it. Okay. Дедушка Марк.
Дедушка Марк, с кем ты живешь?
Mhm.
Я живу бабушкой Татьяне.
Yes, I mean, we're going to do second one, sorry.
Second one,
This
okay.
one. Жена Ира.
Я живу с женой Ири.
Beautiful.
Дядя Максим, с кем ты живешь?
Я живу тетой Леной.
С тетей Леной. You guys make sure to do se, because if you don't put se in there, it means that you're doing something with that person, using it as a tool. It's weird, but make sure if it's with someone, you add that se in there.
Okay.
Because like like for example, if you say play with a cat, играю с котом, it means you are playing with a cat. But if you say играю котом, it means you are using a cat as a ball. Okay.
Yes, like пишу карандашом.
Yeah, пишу карандашом. Yes, exactly. So yeah, make sure in with human beings try to do se. Okay,
Okay.
let's go back to the exercise. Дядя Максим с тетей Леной. Let's do next one. Соседка Ира.
Соседка Ира, с кем ты живешь?
Я живу с дочкой Нини.
Beautiful. Брат Влад and мама Лена.
Брат Влад, с кем ты живешь?
Я живу с мамой Леной.
Сестра Саша, с кем ты живешь?
Я живу с подругой Вики.
Beautiful.
Друг Иван, с кем ты живешь?
Я живу с женой Анны.
Тетя Вика, с кем ты живешь?
Я живу с сыном Иваном.
Подруга Нина, с кем ты живешь?
Я живу с дедушкой Марком. Is that right?
Awesome. Yeah. С дедушкой Марком.
С дедушкой Марком.
Yeah, you did it correctly. All the units are correct. Very good. Very good, guys. So that's how you can talk about yourself. Like, for example, if you live with someone, you would just say «Я живу с соседом Иваном», or «Я живу с подругой Катей». And you just make a pause between the relationships and the name. And this will make you sound Russian. So now let's go to the next slide and talk about professions. All right, so over here you do not use se. And let me talk about professions just really quick. So if you are, I'm going to type it right here. If you, how you say it? In Russian language, if you look at Russian language from philosophical point of view, we try to, I say, it's very hard to lie in Russian because most of the sentences try to express your real situation in life to the maximum. So, for example, if you love your job in Russian and you identify yourself with this job, you would say, I am a doctor. Okay, so which is я доктор. I'm going to send it in the chat over here. Я доктор. Okay, now, and it's a fact of your life which is happening right now. Now, if it's not truth, if it's in the future, or if it's in the past, or if it's in the present and you hate your job, then you will use a special case, which is instrumental case. So, for example, if you are in school and you want to be a doctor, you say я буду.
Я буду.
Я буду доктором. I will be a
Я
doctor.
буду доктором.
Mhm.
I'm back,
Я буду.
guys.
Anna, there is nothing on screen. Are you writing anything?
Oh shoot. Hold on. I'm gonna go back to the screen. Sorry, guys. Do you see the screen now?
Yes.
Yeah, we see the screen.
Я буду доктором. Okay. Is it truth? Is it truth? No, it's not. It's wishful thinking. You might be a doctor, or maybe you will, I don't know, start doing drugs and quit your job or quit school. So because of this, it is in the instrumental case. So it's kind of like your wishful thinking. It's kind of your identity, but not quite real. That is in the future. Я буду доктором. If you do not like your job, you would say я работаю доктором. I cannot type because I have no keyboard. Доктором. Okay. This sentence in the present tense means that you work as a doctor and you quite do not like your job. Maybe you wanted to be a musician, maybe you wanted to be an actor, but your parents made you go to school and become a doctor. Because a lot of people in Russia do not like their job, the most common question about your profession is in this case, because we do not want to offend each other. We don't want to say like, oh, do you work your dream job? We just say kind of like, who do you work as, which is кем ты работаешь. Работаешь. All right. You guys all can read Cyrillic, right? Or you want me to do it in, how you call it? In
I can
English?
read Cyrillic.
I
How
can
many of
too.
you can read
Yes.
Cyrillic?
Yes,
Okay.
I can read.
Okay, cool. So it makes sense to you. So, кем ты работаешь? Я работаю доктором. Now, if people ask you, кем ты работаешь, you have two choices. You can say, я доктор, and it automatically tells everyone around you that you love your job. Or you can say, я работаю доктором, which means I work as a doctor, and it's kind of neutral. It doesn't tell anyone if you love your job or not. It's kind of like a casual question, quite casual answer. Now, if you talk about past, for example, you work as a doctor and then you got fired, because your profession is not truth anymore, it's also in this case. So you can say, я работал доктором. All right. And also, if you used to be a doctor, you would go, я был доктором. With professions, you would always use verb in instrumental case. So one part of the identification that it's the instrumental case, it's a verb over here, я буду, or я работаю, работаешь, работал, был, and then the ending over here, om. Now, for the exercise, you will see дядя Максим. And you would say, дядя Максим, who do you work as? And he will say, я работаю доктором. I work as a doctor. And let me do the chat for you so you guys can do questions and answer. So the question is name, and then кем ты работаешь. Okay, and the answer is going to be again, я работаю. Я работаю. And what it is, доктором. So who wants to do questions for this exercise? Кем ты работаешь? To the chat, guys. Who wants to do questions? It's the last exercise before the final exercise, so you guys are you're almost there. Okay, Destroyer, you're gonna do questions. Who wants to do answers?
I'll do answers.
Excellent, thank you very much. And let's do it. Дядя Максим is the first one.
Дядя Максим, кем ты работаешь?
Я работаю врачом.
Nice, врачом, good job.
Nice one. Тетя Вика, кем ты работаешь?
What is this? Как это называют?
Sorry, that's a designer.
Okay. Я работаю дизайнером.
Хорошо. All right, брат Vlad, he actually does not work. He is a student, bandit, or mafiosi. So you just say, я не работаю, я студент. Because these ones are not occupations, they're kind of your life choice, you know. You choose to be a student. You choose to be a bandit or mafiosi, and you cannot use instrumental case in this situation because it's not profession, but like your identity. All right, that's it.
Ну, окей. Брат Влад, кем ты работаешь?
Я не работаю, я студент.
Beautiful, good job. Now let's do as a подруга, yeah, друг
Друг.
Иван.
Братан, друг Иван, кем ты работаешь?
Я работаю пилотом.
Не, он таксист.
Я работаю таксистом.
Мгм.
Подруга Нина, кем ты работаешь?
Я работаю стоматологом.
Sure, стоматологом. Good job.
Nice. Сестра, сестра Саша, кем ты работаешь?
Я работаю адвокатом or лойером.
Не, адвокатом. Lawyer is an English word. Advocat is like
Advocate.
Russian emergency word. And
Mhm.
then if you want to be really fancy and actually do like Russian, you can do юристом.
Well, in English, it's more rare. They do say advocate, but
Yeah,
anyway,
they don't. Honestly, in America, like they don't know what this word is. They
I
say
mean, half the
lawyer.
population don't know, so I mean, fair enough.
Yeah. So it's anyways, адвокатом. Сестра Саша работает
Да.
адвокатом.
Я работаю
Окей.
адвокатом.
Мгм.
Okay. Дедушка Марк, кем ты работаешь?
Я работаю механиком.
Beautiful. Very good. All right. Anyone else want to do this? This is the last exercise, the last chance to practice before we have a final text. Anyone? Nope. Okay. I'm going to this text. So while we're redoing the instrumental case, over here is the text. Hi, I'm Rita. At first, I lived in Nevada. I didn't work. I was in school. I lived with my mom, dad, and brother. I'm going to read you first paragraph, and then whoever is brave, can you type in the chat if you want to do Agent 1, if you want to read text for Agent 1 in Russian, or if you want to do Agent 2 in Russian. So I'm just going to do the first one so you guys see all the cases. So, привет, я Рита. Сначала я жила в Неваде. Я не работала. Я была в школе. Я жила с мамой, папой и братом. So, who wants to do this text? I mean, does it make sense? Do you think you can do it?
Yeah, I understand.
Yes.
Okay, which one?
I'm waiting for people to participate. I give it like 10 seconds. If no one answered, then I'll
You
give
know
it.
what? You go first, and then let me give you 2 paragraphs, and then someone else can do another 2 paragraphs. How about that?
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. All right, the first one and the second one in Russian.
All right. Then I lived in Oklahoma. I was in college. Потом
And then also do it slower. Start with "Hi, I'm Rita," and do it like slower and nicer, so people who don't know much Russian can get a good listening experience. Okay.
fair enough. Let me start from the beginning.
Mhm.
Okay. Привет, я Рита. Сначала я жил в Неваде.
Жила, because she's a girl.
Я жила. You're right. My bad.
Do it.
Я
Start
жила.
over.
Я жила в Неваде. Я не работала. Я был в школе.
Я была в школе.
Я была в школе. Я жила с моей... Я
We don't
жила
do my
с...
in Russian. Sorry.
Ah.
I just do it for English speakers because they're like they would get confused if I don't put my. But in Russian, mom includes that it's your mom. You know.
Окей. Я жила с мамой, папой
Mhm.
и братом.
Mhm.
Потом я жила в Оклахоме. Я была в университете.
College.
Or в колледже. Isn't college like...
Mhm.
College is like a trade school in Russia. I was fishing for the college word because I have college, universitet, and clinic. It's just for practice. Я
Окей.
была в колледже.
Я была в колледже. Я работала в магазине. Я была кассир.
Кассиром.
Я была кассиром. Я жила в квартире. Я жила соседкой. Я жила соседкой.
Я жила соседкой. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
You know what? Actually, do the whole text. Do the whole text because I think if I ask next person to read it, they already forget what you were reading.
Shri can go.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, all right, go ahead then.
После этого я жила в Нью-Йорке.
Hold on. Do
Yeah.
it very slowly, okay? Do it
Oh.
slowly so everyone who doesn't know Russian, they get the listening experience. And make sure you don't make mistakes in endings, okay?
Okay. So, после этого я жила в Нью-Йорке. Я была в университете. Я работала в банке. Я была банкиром.
Excellent. Good job.
Я жила в квартире. Я жила с парнем. Парнем.
It's an exception. С мужем, with a husband and with boyfriend, it's going to be exception. I will type it in the chat in a sec.
Сейчас я живу в Колорадо. Я работаю в клинике. Я работаю менеджером.
Я работаю менеджером, да.
Я живу в доме. Я живу с мужем, сыном и собаком.
Собакой.
Собакой.
Собаком. For a dog, actually, if it's like a male dog, it's пёс. С псом.
Okay.
I'm going to type in the chat really quick with boyfriend and with husband. So с парнем и с мужем. All right, who wants to do the second text, guys? 2 paragraphs from second text. It's going to be a masculine. Anyone? Anyone's brave? Maddie, do you want to do it? I know you know. Or Ayush, do you want to do it? Okay, all right.
Second one?
Oh, Ayush, do you want to do the 2 paragraphs of the next text?
Number 2, agent number 2.
Yep.
Yeah, I can.
All right.
Привет,
Do it.
я
Do it.
Влад.
Мгм.
Привет, я Влад. Сначала я живу.
Жил.
Да. Я жил в Аризоне. Я была нет работает.
Не, я не работал.
Я не работаю.
Я не работал.
Я жив в школе.
Я был в
Я
школе.
был в школе. Я жил с моей мамой.
No, we don't have my in Russian. We just say с мамой.
С мамой, папа и сестрой. И папу и сестру.
Сестрой. Because she's a girl.
Да, сестру. Да.
Alright.
Потом я жил в Техасе.
Техасе. Good job.
Я был в колледж. Я работал в магазине.
В магазине, good job.
Я был what's cashier in Russian? I guess.
Cashier.
It's кассир.
Mhm.
Я жил,
Я был
я был кассир,
кассиром.
кассиром, да, кассиром. Мгм. Кассиром. Я жил в квартире,
В
квартиром
квартире. В
или
квартире. That's a different case. You are working with two
квартире,
cases now. Mhm.
квартире. Я жил с, с mayor,
Соседом.
how do you- соседом,
Bharianam Sasedam?
С соседом. Я жил с соседом. No, it's just
соседом.
we just have male neighbor and female neighbor. Male neighbor is сосед. It's like your
Ah,
co-sitter. And соседка is your female.
Соседка. Мгм.
Cool. You survived it. Good job. You got your 2 paragraphs. So
Yeah,
who wants to
I
do
can
the
go
last?
with the last two if
You want to survive through it? Okay. Anyone? Just last call. If anyone wants to do 2 paragraphs. If not, Ayush is gonna do them. Okay. All right, Ayush. I think fair game. You can do it.
после
Потом.
потом or if like после это if not
Yeah, I just use потом all the time. После этого it's kind of like it's too fancy for my course. It's a beginner
and
course. So
потом is just then and после это is literally after that.
Mhm. Yeah.
После это я жил в Флориде. Я был в университете. Я работал в хоспитале.
Mhm.
Я работал as, how do you say as in Russian?
It's just an ending om. You know, we had it in this class. It's я работал ассистентом. You just add that om in the end.
Да. Yes, will change as OM in the last year. Я работал ассистентом.
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 Mhm.
Я жил в квартире.
Mhm.
Я жил с моим
We don't have mine there. It's just a
да.
girlfriend.
Я жил с девушкой.
Девушкой, because she's a female. Otherwise, you have
Да.
some weird
Да.
girl.
Да. Девушкой. Сейчас я живу в Колорадо.
Я живу.
Я
Живу, да.
живу в
В
Колорадо.
Колорадо. Я работаю в школе. Я работаю учителем.
Учителем. Мгм.
Я живу в доме. Я живу с Женей,
Женой.
женой, дочерью и кошки.
Женой, дочкой and кошкой.
Мгм.
Yep, you survive it. Good. All right, guys, now let's talk about homework. So homework for this class, again, you guys go to russiancrashcourse.com. You go to, I'm going to send you a link of this thing. You go to the homework number 4, that link in the chat. And that will look like this. Just, I'm gonna move my screen. change screen. You guys see it, right? So over here is a class 4 summary. So if you forgot what this class was about, you can see it over here. Then it's a listening and translating exercises. So you will hear something like this. Это Алина. Сначала она жила в Оклахоме. And it's going to be the same text you guys just read. And you would listen to the text and you would type it over here in English or in Cyrillic based on what practice you want to get out of this exercise. Then speaking, you will have a text. And again, in this text, we do past tense, present tense, 2 cases, and all of these weird endings. So if you want to challenge yourself and make sure you have all the endings correctly, you can read this text and then upload your voice in this button over here and then submit it, and I will see it on my end. Now, after this, you will have a vocabulary test where you would have Я был студентом. I used to be a student. You just type it in here, and then you will, I will see the answers. I will let you know if you made mistakes or not. And the last one, you will write about yourself. So you will write your work experience, like if you were getting hired in Russia. So you would say, I was in university, then I worked as a cashier, then I was a banker, then I was a lawyer, and you write similar story about your actual life. So when Russians ask you about your work experience, you will be able to say it. Now, who did you live with? You will just kind of say, okay, I live with my parents, and then I live with my friend, and then, I don't know, now I live with my wife. And then the last one is your full story about your whole life. If you okay, in America, they move a lot, so they usually don't live in the same state they were born. I know in Europe, people live in the same spot for thousands of years. So I do not, like if you don't have different places you lived in, you can just do different neighborhoods of the same city. So you say like, okay, I was, I don't know, born in Paris, and then I lived in other city in France. And then you can go through your education, what universities you went to, and where do you live right now. And then you record it as well, record your voice. And here you write it in English or in Cyrillic. So I see your writing, and here I will see your voice. So if you want to do it, that's how your homework will look like. All right. So that is pretty much it. I'm debating whether I'm going to have the next class following it to do like an even harder class, or if I should do like a beginner again. Do you guys want to have like an easier class, or you want to have a harder class?
Yeah, it would
Can
be
you do
like
the
if
chat?
it is
Do you
harder,
want to
it
do
would
like
be
a
also good.
harder or
Yes,
easier?
harder.
Okay, can you type it so I see who says harder, who says easier? But you guys have to do your homework if you want to go to harder classes, because otherwise you make mistakes and that's I cannot follow further. We're also going to have an actual like paid course on this channel, and it's going to be more clean and fast. So ask Misha about this if you have questions, or type in a chat, and I will tell you when we're going to have an official class and when we're going to sign everyone to this course. All right. Medium. Okay, let's do more votes, guys. Who do you want, a harder one or easier one? The one who are listening. I still see you guys. Which ones do you want? Okay. Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. I got as many votes as I could. That is it. I will see you next week, and I will announce what class we're going to do, and we will see. And that's pretty much it. Bye.
Thank you for the class.
Пока.
До свидания.
Пока. До свидания.